What is up, YouTube? Fluttershy, and I'm back with my Arizona Diamondbacks franchise here on MLB The Show 16, going into the final 3 games of the 4-game set against the San Francisco Giants. If you missed game 1, it is on my channel. You can go find it. And that game was so crazy, it deserved a video of its own. So we're going to show the last 3 games of the series right here, right now. So we're going to start things off early here with A.J. Pollock, my favorite player on the team. And this one swung on, and Pollock drills this one deep into left field. That one's way back, and it is gone. And A.J. Pollock, what a start for the Diamondbacks, getting a home run here in the first inning, a solo shot off Matt Cain, giving us the early 1-0 lead. And again, our offense has got to get going. You know, our offense is really the main point of our team. You know, it's our offense, and then I think our starting pitching. Our bullpen hasn't been that good this year, as you guys have probably been able to tell. The bullpen has not held up too well. We've blown leads and all that. So if the offense can score us a good amount of runs, that's always helpful. A solo home run to start off the game is also very helpful by A.J. Pollock, which he could be playing right now in real life, but injuries, you know, it is what it is. So Ruby De La Rosa, who has gone 2 starts without giving up an earned run so far this year, he's been great. Like, surprisingly, he's been probably our best pitcher. I mean, Zach Greinke, of course, he's been good. I mean, his ERA is, I think, below 1 still, but you can tell that Ruby De La Rosa, by the stats so far, a great start to the year. Wellington Castillo, he is not going to be playing this game, as we're going to have Oscar Hernandez start just as a backup for this game. As you can see, Kurt Wells going to line this one deep, and that one's going to actually be gone. And Kurt Wells, his first major league home run. I was shocked. I did not expect that to get out at all, but Kurt Wells gets another solo shot, and we extend the lead even more now. And again, home runs, you know, we don't really hit that many home runs. You know, we've hit, I guess, a fair amount of home runs, but when you look at the rest of the league, and surprisingly, there's a lot of people hitting a lot of home runs, you know, to start out the year. So that's always really helpful there. Kurt Wells getting a big home run, his first major league home run. So again, this kid, he's been doing really good so far this year, especially with the issues we've had with our third baseman, Jake Lamb, because he's just really sucked. And then second baseman, we haven't really had a stable second baseman really to start out the year. So it's good to have Kurt Wells in there that can play all those different positions. Is that one all the way back to the wall? That one could have been gone, but De La Rosa gets through another inning, not giving up run. So they are getting later on in this game, and Ruby De La Rosa, this one going to be shot into left field. That's going to be a base hit, helping out his own cause. Here comes the runner, and this one gets away from Posey, and the runners move up, and we score another run. What maybe should have just been an out, it got away from Posey. You know, a bad bounce. I don't know exactly what happened, but it got away from Posey, and we score another run. Tack on the lead. That's what we got to do. And De La Rosa is dealing right now on the mound, being dominant at the moment. But yeah, you know, with the instability we've had at second base, and then Jake Lamb not doing very well, Kurt Wells has been really nice. You know, bring him in because he can pretty much play all the different positions. You know, in the infield. As this one, we're going to get doubled up there. I thought it would get down. It ended up not getting down, so that's going to be a double play, and we are forced out of the inning. But still, through 7 innings, 1 hit baseball. We've only given up 1 hit. They've only gotten 1 hit. So the pitching, starting pitching, doing amazing right now. This one going to be a base hit. Denard Span gets on base, and De La Rosa might be time to pull him out sooner or later. And again, you know, you got to factor in fatigue, pitch count, all that stuff, you know, and he's definitely getting up there in pitch count. So hopefully we can see how far we can go. Hunter Pence, always a very dangerous bat at the plate at the pitch, and this one swung on and driven deep into right center field. This corner back here is where triples go to be born. That is a perfect place for triples. Speaking of triples, Hunter Pence is going to get a triple on this play, and he's actually going home. He's going home, but the throw is offline, and that's going to be an inside the park home run for Hunter Pence, the second inside the park home run we've given up this series. I mean, that one, like, again, am I throwing the ball wrong, or do my outfielders just have, like, 0 arm strength? Because maybe I'm throwing it to the wrong people. I don't know, but just the throws are not getting there. And now keep in mind, I'm not the best at this game. I'm not that great at MLB The Show, you know, because I'm fairly new to it because I've had an Xbox for so long. And this last year is the first year I've had a PlayStation, so I never really got to play MLB The Show. So I'm not exactly sure how everything works. I'm just kind of just going along with it and just seeing how I do. But because they have the tying run and the go-ahead run on base, we're going to bring in Matt Reynolds, who we just called up from AAA. We're going to see what he can do. Hopefully he can get us out of this inning. We're kind of, I don't know, already it's kind of bad. We're desperate when it comes to the bullpen. Like, we're calling up anyone that can possibly help us out because I have little to no faith in my bullpen at all, which is pretty bad. You know, it's the beginning of the year, but our bullpen hasn't shown us really like anything good so far, which is definitely not good. Luckily, we do get the strikeout there to end the inning. Still have the 3-2 lead. I'd like to add on to that because, again, no lead is safe with us, but I'm trying to do all we can do. But Matt Reynolds strikes out another one, and Reynolds looking pretty good right now. Okay, I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing out of him, and he strikes out another one, and now we're going to go to the 9th inning with a 1-run lead. Maybe we can add on to the lead. Maybe we can't. I don't know. 3-2 Arizona. So we're going to try to get a Brad Ziegler in the bullpen. Hopefully, maybe we can get a few runs. We do have a runner on here with 2 outs. Chris Owings now at the plate. Here's the pitch of this one. Swung on this one down the third base line. And that one's going to get through a base hit. That extends our lead to 2, which is pretty big for us. And now we have the 4-2 lead. We definitely needed that one. That one extra insurance run could be a huge difference. Hopefully it won't be. Hopefully we can look back and be like, yeah, okay, it wasn't that big of a deal, but you never know. You know, you just never really know. So Brad Ziegler now going to come on to try and save this game for us. As you can see, he's already blown 2 saves on the year, so hopefully we cannot make it 3. This is going to be swung on to Goldschmidt, and Goldschmidt makes the grab, and that is going to be out number 2. We're 1 out away from getting away with this win, which would be pretty big, you know, after that huge win last night in that, I believe, 13-inning game. We we need to bounce back, get another win now. Go 3-2 count, and that one going to be swung on. This one going to be up the middle. That one going to be a base hit, and now tying runs at the plate. Come on, Ziegler, do not blow this. Like, it's always got to be stressful, okay? If you're a fan of the Diamondbacks, it's always got to be stressful, right? There's always got to be some kind of, it can't just be an easy 1-2-3 inning. No, there's always got to be some kind of stress involved. But this one going to be lined into left field, another base hit, and all of a sudden, the winning run is at the plate. Oh my God, Ziegler, please, I will send you straight down to single A. Forget AAA or AA. I'll send you to AAA if you don't get this. But luckily, this one's going to be popped out to Yosmani Tomas for out number 3, and the Diamondbacks take Game 2 of the 4-game set against the San Francisco Giants. A much-needed win. Ruby De La Rosa played great as always. The bullpen held up for the most part. Ziegler got in a little bit of trouble there at the end, but in typical Brad Ziegler fashion, made it interesting, but still managed to get the job done. So that's always great. It's always great to win a game, especially because we've had games where we just completely blew it late in the game. That's kind of been a little bit of a trend. Hopefully that's going to be on the downward, but you never know. Baseball is just beyond unpredictable. So we're going to go now into Game 3 of the series, and we've already tied this. Like, the worst that they could do is just tie the series 2-2. But I don't see us losing the last 2 games of the series. I don't know. I see us at least being able to win 1, you know, possibly even both. A 4-game sweep would be amazing. It'd be perfect. They're already 5-10, which isn't a good start to the year. We're 9-6. But the Dodgers have had a great start to the year, and the Rockies, since being swept by us, they've kind of rebounded back as well. So we're going to have Zach Greinke on the mound for us, our ace versus Madison Bumgarner. Now, if you're a Royals fan, you do not want to hear his name whatsoever. Like me, I'm still kind of haunted by him, a little bit. But it helps me know a little bit to know that he's not like that great in the regular season. He just had 1 good playoffs, and that was pretty much it. But this one going to be slowly just roll into left field. That one's going to be a base hit. Let's get the rally going. Let's get the rally started now. And we're going to really quick have this day in baseball history. It's kind of cool that they have these come up, you know, every once in a while. You know, it's always really, really cool just to see kind of things that you might not have known. You know, you might not have known that, you know, this stat right here, that, you know, this guy was the oldest player to ever hit a home run in MLB history. I mean, you know, you never would know. And then Greinke, he gets another base hit here, and Greinke has actually been a solid hitting pitcher. You know, most times, you know, you face a pitcher at the plate, it's pretty much like a guaranteed out. But no, man, some of my pitchers, they can get the job done, but this one's going to be a double play, and that one's going to pretty much kill the inning. There's still just 2 outs, but I don't see us getting the run in from third, and we end up not. So we're going to come back now on pitching, and Bumgarner is going to strike out, and Greinke dealing. As always, Greinke's always phenomenal, always fantastic, always dominant. So we're going to see Kurt Wells now up to the plate, and again, he has come up really big lately, had a big home run last night, and he's going to drive this one into deep right center field. That one going to get past him. That's a base hit. That's more. Digging around second, headed for third. Could this maybe be an inside the park home run for ourselves? No, it can't, because the CPU actually knows how to relay the ball incorrectly, and I don't. But still, a lead-off triple for Kurt Wells, and now we have a chance to take the lead here, strike early off Madison Bumgarner, and let's not strand the runner at third, because once again, for Royals fans, that's not a pretty pretty sight to see a stranded runner on third against Madison Bumgarner. But you know, David Peralta, who's had a pretty slow start to the year. This one up the middle, a base hit. That's going to drive in the run, giving the Diamondbacks the early 1-0 lead. And David Peralta, again, he's one of those guys. He just has not had a very good start to the year. It's not like Lamb. Lamb's had like one hit the entire year. But Peralta, you know, he's had a slow start too. His batting average is below 200, so that's never good, especially because he's, you know, in like the middle of, you know, of our order. So you always want him to do well, right? So Greinke up in this one, belted deep. Does Greinke have a home run? And no, it looks foul. But the umps are going to get together and talk about this. I was just, because see, the umpires in this game, it's actually like, you never know. You know, sometimes you think it'll be like a ball and it'll be a strike, so it's kind of just up to random. So I'm hoping by some weird chance they'll give me this, Zach Greinke, a 2-run home run. It doesn't look like it. I already know it's not a home run, but it's what the umps call that matters. And we're going to get the call in and wait for it. And no, it is a foul ball. I was so pumped when I hit that home run. I was like, yes, please, please give me this. But luckily, Greinke does follow up with a base hit. Again, 2 for 2 on the day. Our pitcher has more hits this game than Jake Lamb has all year. So Jake Lamb is like the new Jason Avant of this, because if you guys watch my Chiefs franchise, Jason Avant is like the laughingstock of the entire season because he just sucks and can't really do anything. So we just make fun of him a lot. And then Gene Segura, he fouls up. This one into center field. This one's going to score a run. And we're also going to move the runners up, and he is safe at home plate. Make it now 2-0 Diamondbacks. Gene Segura swinging a hot bat right now. He has been on fire. A 10-game hitting streak already so far, and he's been great. You know, I would say the beginning and the middle part of our lineup has been fire. Segura, Pollock, Goldschmidt, what's the other guy's name? Castillo. As you can see, we're going to get another run in there as Pollock grounds out to first base. So now I believe it is 4-0. It was, we did score, like, I think 2 runs earlier, but my capture card didn't record that. It was one of those things where it skipped over that. So we did score some more runs, but this is not good. This one's trouble. This one's going to go deep back into left field. This one's going to be off the wall, off the 338 sign. This one all the way, and this one might score the run. He's headed for home, and the throw, not a good throw, so a triple there, RBI triple, cuts the lead down from 5-0 to 5-1. So we gave Greinke a 5-run lead, and already things aren't looking too good out here right now, you know. So, but still, again, you know, we still have a 4-run lead, but with no outs, this could be trouble. This one's going to be skied high into right field. This one looks like it's going to bring in the run, a sac fly, and it is. Make it 5-2 now. So the Giants slowly starting to crawl their way back into this game. We got to keep them from doing that. Buster Posey up to the plate. He killed us in the first game with 2 big home runs. Here's the pitch and the swing, and this one belted deep into right field. This one's going to be off the wall, just barely fair. Once again, the runners will advance. Here's the throw in. That one is going to be a RBI double for Buster Posey. Make it 5-3 now. So again, Giants clawing their way back into this game, and Greinke's pretty tired. You know, I guess it's kind of my fault because I'm keeping him in, and I probably shouldn't. That's going to score another run, make it now 5-4. This isn't good. Like, now Greinke's starting to fall apart a little bit, and again, it's partially my fault because, you know, they'll give you a warning when your player's tired. They'll say so-and-so is tired. Greinke was pretty tired. We barely got that out. Luckily we did, and that'll end the inning. We still have the 1-run lead, which is always good, but we gave up 4 runs in 1 inning, so not good, not good. Matt Reynolds is going to come on, and if you saw yesterday's game, or, well, the game before this one, you guys know that he came in and he did phenomenal. He did great, but ball 4 there loads up the bases, and they got Panic, Pence, and Posey up, so that's some dangerous hitters to be facing. I'm hoping for a ground ball double play, just something to get me out of this inning. Is Joe Panic going to come up to the plate with the bases juiced here in the bottom of the 7th? This one swung on, this one hit into left field. This one's going to get down for a sac fly, not a base hit. It's going to be a sac fly that's going to score the run, and we are tied here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Had a 5-run lead. We kind of blew it a little bit. We kind of blew it. So definitely not good. We're going to bring in Tyler Clippard now on. And I actually think we're in the bottom of the 9th. Actually, we're trying to actually close this game out. I was gonna give Ziegler the day off, and that one's strike 3. We're actually in the 8th, strike 3, and that one's gonna strike him out. So luckily, we still have the tie game going on here. We're gonna go to the 9th. Hopefully, we can get a lead for Brad Ziegler. I'm kind of blanking on the names for whatever reason right now. So Yasmani Tomas comes on with the winning run on second. This one into left center field. That one's down, a base hit, and the Arizona Diamondbacks are gonna take the lead in the top of the ninth. A big pinch hit double for Yasmani Tomas, who we originally gave the night off. He comes in clutch with a huge RBI double and gives us the lead right back. And pretty much all our games this year just had a little bit of a taste for the dramatic. You know, our games have been very kind of dramatic this year, and hopefully that can not continue. I mean, I like blowout games, not gonna lie. This one's gonna be grounded out to the shortstop, and this one is gonna get by the first baseman. That's out of play, and Tomas is actually going to score. I don't know how, but Tomas actually ended up scoring on that play. I don't know exactly how they figured that, but he does. So Ziegler now coming on to close out the game. And here's the pitch in this one. Gonna be driven deep. This one popped up deep. This one all the way into foul territory. A long run by Jake Lamb to make the out. And now we're just 1 out away from getting the win, getting out of this game. But this one is swung on by Pence deep into left field. And that one is gone all the way back to the concourse. And Hunter Pence is walking off the Giants in the bottom of the ninth. And we find another way to lose. How? Why? I don't know. Again, I'm not the best at this game, so that I can kind of blame part of it on that. But man, just we cannot catch a break. I don't know if Ziegler sucks, if I suck. I mean, it's weird because for my starting pitchers, I can dominate most of the game, and then the bullpen comes in and just boom, just completely blows up in my face. So very, very frustrating. So we lose the third game of the series, and we should have had it. We were just 1 out away, probably 1 strike away from winning this game. And then Pence I think I left a curveball or a slider hanging, and Pence just took advantage of it and just drilled it deep. And that was a long one too. That was all the way back to the concourse. That one was just tattooed. That one was drilled. So the Giants take that one. So the final game of the series, we're trying to win the series 3-0 or 3-1, excuse me, which would always be nice. But hey, we still won 2 games out of 2, or 2 games out of 4, which is always great. But still, only 2 games above 500. I want to extend on that. As former Royal Johnny Cueto going up against Patrick Corbin, we're wearing our special teal jerseys. Definitely like all the jersey options I have with the Diamondbacks. Especially with the throwbacks or teal jerseys, all that good stuff. So first batter of the game for the Giants, Hunter Pence. Swing, and this one is crushed. And he ended the game last night with a walk-off home run, and he starts the game tonight with a leadoff home run. So not good, not good. Hunter Pence hits his 200th career home run, so I guess congratulations to him. And the Giants take an early 1-0 lead. First batter of the game for the Giants. That's not good. That's not good. Still now here in the bottom of the second inning, Gregor Blanco now up to the plate with a runner on first. And Blanco slaps this one down the first base line. That is going to be a base hit, and the runner rounding third. He's headed for home. He's going to be safe, and now it's a 2-0 lead for the Giants. And Corbin, a little bit of a shaky start, but it's just 2-0, okay? That's not the end of the world. We can come back from that, no problem. Yasmani Tomas with 2 on and 2 outs, runners at the corners. Here's the swing, and this one is driven deep into right field, but that is going to get right into the glove of the fielder. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to finish the ending off with 0 runs. So we had a chance, just didn't really capitalize. So now Jake Lamb, who has had a absolutely tremendous start to the year. That's sarcasm. But this one over the shortstop's head. That one going to roll all the way back to the wall. A lead-off double for Jake Lamb. And he needed that. He needs something to spark a little bit of a fire in him. He has had a dreadful start to the year. He's had 1 hit all year. I don't even think you guys have even heard his name much all year. That's just how bad he's been. As Wellington Castillo now comes up. He's been our big power hitter so far this year, and he proves it once again as Castillo tattoos this one into left field. That one's gone, and a 2-run home run to tie the game up for Wellington Castillo, and he's been great. I didn't expect this out of him. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that he's doing this good, but I just haven't really expected him to do this good. I didn't really expect him to get this many home runs to start off the year, or just be as clutch as he's been. His 5th home run on the year, a big 430-foot shot into left field, and it ties the game right back up. Johnny Cueto giving up home runs. Me being a Royals fan, I haven't seen that a lot. You know what I mean? So after tying the game, Corbin seems to be settling into a little bit of a groove. So hopefully we can come back and we can possibly take the lead in this game and win this game. This one drilled deep into right field, but luckily Peralta is there to make the out, and Blanco is retired. So Corbin kind of dealing right now. Is Paul Goldschmidt going to come up to the plate here? And this one is swung on. This one driven deep into center field. This one way back to the wall, and That one's gone as well. A solo home run for Paul Goldschmidt. Give the Diamondbacks the lead 3-2. And finally, Goldschmidt giving that little piece of power. I've been waiting to see, like, he's a great contact hitter as well. You know, he'll get me base hits a lot. But I haven't been seeing that power out of him. And since he's a number 3 hole hitter, I'd like to see that power out of him a little bit more. Just a second home run on the year. But he's been productive, and that's really all I can ask. Like, I can't ask for much more than him to just be productive. Simple as that. Get me hits, get me runs, get me RBIs, all that good stuff. He's been doing that. But a big home run there, and once again, Cueto giving up home runs. Gee, where have I seen that one before? This one going to be lined to Goldschmidt. That one's going to be an out. And again, the Diamondbacks still holding on to the 1-run lead here. Hopefully we can keep it going. You know, we just got to keep the lead going. Got to, you know, hopefully score some more runs. That would always be great if we could score some more. So Matt Duffy now up to the plate. Here's the pitch, and this one driven into center field. That's going to be a base hit. Now the tying run is on. So you already know with our bullpen now in the game, things could be trouble. This could be trouble. It's actually Corbin's still on the mound. What am I talking about? So Angel Pagan now up to the plate. Nobody out. Runner on first, and we need to get out of this inning. You know, just do not give up any runs. And this one to Goldschmidt, and he tags Duffy out. A double play. That one just lined right to him, and a big double play for us. Duffy didn't even have time. By the time he knew it, he was being tagged out, and you know, that's that. That's the end of the inning. So Tyler Clippard now going to come on as Brandon Belt comes up to the plate. Can we hold on to the lead? Can the bullpen do their job? This one up the middle, another base hit. And that once again, the tying run is on base. We need to get it out. We need to get out of this inning. We need to get out of the game and win it. Hopefully we can, man. Hopefully we can. Again, I still have Ziegler ready. I would like to give him the day off, but I still got him ready just in case. This one into left center field, and that one's going to drop down for a base hit. Runners now at the corners. Only one down, only one out. We need some strikeouts. We need some outs. We need something to happen right here. This one going to be swung on to Goldschmidt. This one to second for one. Back to first, and he doesn't get it in time, and that one's going to tie up the game. And again, I wouldn't say it was a blown save because we had a double play right there. Just, you know, didn't work out the way that we planned. So Segura now coming on now with a chance to give us the lead. And this one deep into left center field. That one back to the wall. And it is gone. A home run. The Diamondbacks take the lead right back. Right after the Giants tied the game in the bottom of the 9th. The top of the 10th comes around, and Segura, the red-hot bat of his, just drills that one into left center field, a home run, and we take the lead right back. And we saved. Originally, I wanted to give Ziegler the game off, but hey, man, we still have him in the bullpen. Might as well bring him on. Maybe not. Maybe we don't bring him on. I don't know. Who do we bring on? Like, who do we put into the game at this point? I'm thinking Andrew Chafin. Chafin has probably been our best reliever on the season. You know, take that what you will. You know, make of that what you wish. But he's pretty much been our best reliever on the year. 2.45 ERA. We're going to bring him on to try to save us this game. This one driven into left field. This one going to be hopefully an out, and it is caught for the final out of the game. And the Diamondbacks take 3 out of 4 against the San Francisco Giants. All these games were stressful. Close down to the wire. But the Diamondbacks take Game 4, and we're moving on to our next series. We finally go back home, I believe, to face the Pirates. I could be wrong, but I think we're facing the Pirates at home, which will be nice, you know, to get back in front of our home crowd at Chase Field, you know, so they'll enjoy that. So I hope you guys did enjoy this MLB The Show 16 gameplay. We took 3 out of 4 against the Giants. All the games pretty close, pretty insane. You know, I mean, these games they're doing a number on my heart. You know, I'm gonna have a heart attack one of these days playing these games. I don't know. These are just too stressful. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. And as usual, have a great day.